Action.
So hello, and welcome to GGS tutorial vid. At the very beginning of this video I'm going to try to explain a little bit of Redbeard skip as well, since Skylar specifically asked for it. I don't find this trick that hard, but Skylar apparently does.
I was so happy when I got it for the first time.
So, to go for the earliest possible cycle, you're going to want to hit that magnifying glass in there as the cutscene starts to play. Now, this is usually right after Shaggy skip, which happens at this wall, but as you can see I've done it already. And where you land after you get the key should be perfect to hit the magnifying glass, but under this sandwich is a little bit further back, and it's safe for, it's, Baz is in chat now.
Always.
And it's safer to start from under the sandwich if you want to hit the magnifying glass. And... oh, I missed it. But what you're aiming to do is there's a little invisible ledge there. Wait, hold on. Let me see if I can get it. There's one there.
The curse.
Right there. There's also one that the old any percent runs use is in the middle here. But I find that one harder. I like this one much better. It's a little bit more finicky sometimes, but... and then, of course, as you can see, there's that ledge up top. I'm going to try to put my mouse there. Oh, but my mouse isn't showing up on... darn.
Darn. Rip tutorial.
Yeah, that makes me sad.
Can't you edit that in OBS, though?
I don't think that's an OBS thing. Because it shows up on my... it shows up on my splits, but not on my...
yeah, you can go into the sources, click and go into properties, and then click show map cursor.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Learning how to make tutorial 101.
I have it. Okay, let me shut it off for Landfair. Oh, Scooby's bored. It's on
Scooby's
for...
bored.
it's on for this, but it still doesn't show. It's weird. Okay, well, let's not care.
Does not care.
There, I did it again. The second invisible wall is the one that I think Skylar's been having trouble with. I don't know.
Yeah, the second one. Yeah, I don't.
Which
well,
is
I've been
just
having trouble.
right. There's a line right here where I'm jumping with Scooby now. That line goes all the way up the wall. It's right near that line, right slightly to the left of it by the bottom of the platform. Yeah. So I'm gonna say use that. There's a little triangle shaped thing underneath. I'd use that as reference.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can actually get it using it as reference. Sort of, yeah. It's like, I wish the camera would be a bit nicer. Oh!
Yeah.
Oh! Wait, I just saw the mouse go by. Maybe I gotta do it in OBS. So if it's on OBS, then this is the point you want to jump. If it's on AM cap, this is the point you want to jump here. There's like a little ledge right there. And I'm gonna keep my mouse on screen if I can, just so I can show. Because now that I'm in GGS, this is the part that's hard. So right here is an invisible ledge. Right here is an invisible ledge, like slightly above this black line. There's one, and then right up here there's one. Sort of where this thing, a little bit above where this pixel changes here. There should be one right there. So, let me see if I can get it. See, there's the first one. I'm getting the first one right there. And the second one is right there. And there's the third one. So, the second one is a tiny bit below this line. My mistake. And this one is pretty much right there. Now, that was just showing you where the invisible walls are. Let me quickly show you guys the sort of the strats too for the jumps. So first thing is first. You have to hold down the R button. You want to be... Is it R on? Yeah, it's R on GameCube. Brony, what is it on PS2? I'm going to guess it's also R on PS2. And on Xbox it is also R. The run button, is it R? R1 or 2?
Yeah, it's R1, I believe.
Okay. So you're going to hold down that button and run and jump against this wall. Now, what I used to do when I was learning it is because I didn't know exactly where the platform is, I just jump around until I sort of found a spot. And I still do that if it feels like I'm not getting the platform. I'll adjust my angle until I find it. Then, once you find the first platform down here, you're going to double jump over towards the wall. There's this dot in the wall here. I like to make sure Scooby isn't past this dot ever. Like I just line Scooby up almost with the dot at the furthest without passing it. Now there's also an invisible wall down here that you can jump off of, but this invisible wall doesn't work to finish GGS. And you can actually get to it a little early. You can do it like that. You can get on that platform there. This is the 2-jump GGS, which I don't know, I feel it doesn't work as well. But if you can get it to work for you, then go for it. Because see, sometimes you land on that lower platform, and if you land on that lower platform, you don't get up to the 3rd platform up top. Here, let me do it one more time if I can. Oh, that's another thing. If you get up to this platform, and you happen to not land on it, you'll do the 2nd jump in a double jump, and you'll just fall at that point in time. There's like no hope for you. I haven't been able to get back onto the ledge. So you're going to do the first ledge, which isn't too hard to find, especially if you're trying it over and over again. You should be able to find it, especially if you jump up to where the ledge should be, and then have your 2nd jump. You should land on it almost every time then. Because you'll like feel Scooby slow down when he's falling, and then the 2nd jump usually puts him right on it. See? See, and I can usually get that pretty consistently once I have found it. Next thing. This one. This one's the most annoying one. If you don't get this one here, you just gotta do it again and over again until you do get it. When you get this one, then odds are you'll get that one up there in a try or two. When you get to that top one, you almost immediately have to jump towards the camera, then back away from the camera to get on top of that top ledge. So I will try to explain it as I do it. Happens kind of randomly. So away, up, nope, because that was the double jump. Nope, double jump again. This is the most frustrating skip in the game. There, away, back, forward. And it really just takes understanding the, hey, Holy's mom. It just takes getting it down, essentially. Understanding how it works and doing it to be able to do it consistently. I spent, I think, 4-ish hours in the room before I got it the first time. Maybe a little longer.
2 hours on it.
Have you gotten it yet or no?
Nope.
Well, the next thing you'll notice is that we have to get to this platform up top here. And this bat has a very convenient flight path right underneath it. And so what I like to do is wait till he gets about here underneath the platform. Right there. And then jump, aiming for the bat around here. Now, I have no clue where he is in 3D space in this room. All I know is that if I hold left and jump, I usually always hit him. And then as Scooby hits the top of his fall pattern, you can jump again and get up top. You don't need to super smash, but it helps some people. And I would hold the run button.
That's what I do.
Just to get that extra boost, and then you're up there. And that's pretty much the entirety of the hard part. However, you still have to deal with the entire lab room in here, so let me show you shutting off the electricity first, and then I'll, the easy strats are to jump onto these moving platforms here, and you ride them all the way over to here. The sink isn't electrified. Jump up on this beakery thing, and then you can jump over to here. Now you don't have to use Super Smash to cross over these blue platforms, but it gives you a way more lenient window of actually landing on them. So I would recommend it, especially until you get comfortable with it. Like, I can pretty comfortably jump to them without using Super Smash. But it makes it easier if you use Super Smash, just because you can maneuver a bit in the air and make sure you land on it. Same thing with this one.
Yeah.
And with the last one as well. In the any percent route, you grab these snacks, but that's routing, not GGS. So now that the electricity is off, well, as off as it gets in the GameCube version, I'm going to show you the strats I use if I miss a platform cycle or something similar happens. So this is a good example because the platforms actually aren't here. So let's say you get here, the floor is electrified, platforms are all the way at that end of the room. You don't want to wait, you're on PB pace. There are invisible walls right here, and the camera angle can be a little weird. And if you mess it up, you do fall into the electricity and die. But you can use those invisible walls there instead of relying on the platforms to jump across to about this point in time. Grab that safety sandwich and these snacks. These boxes aren't electric. This sink's not electric. These books aren't electric. From here, you can't get up, so don't try. And then you can get over to this sink and it's all the same getting back. I'm just going to show that you can actually traverse that whole area without the Super Smash. But those jumps are pretty precise and not the easiest to do. I'm going to one more time go over GGS, since that is the main part of this skip. Oh, and if you happen to kill the bat and not get up there, the bats do respawn when you re-enter the room. So that's a good bit of knowledge. Again, you want to hit this bottom platform here, this middle platform around this black line here. You really want to hit it in sort of this square here, and then the last platform right up there. And there's a really good GGS, actually. And that bat might hit you, so be careful. Here comes the bat. He's going to get right underneath the platform, and then you jump. You'll hit him. And I almost didn't make it up top, but I did. Come along here. Oh, my platform cycles are weird. Oh, I fixed the GameCube glitch, it looks like. The electricity's actually off for once. I've never seen that before in GameCube. It looks nice in here. Jump, I would recommend using Super Smash to make sure you get on those buttons. Don't do what I just did. That is, you have to GGS again.
Dude, it looks so good without the electricity.
Yeah, right?
It looks nice.
Super Smash there. Super Smash there. And then you'll hit the button. Why is there a cutscene playing? I hit the button again and the cutscene played again for the electricity going off.
We're finding some random things.
And that's it. That's GGS. It's not actually that bad. Although other people would beg to differ.
After 4 hours.
Well, yeah. After a ton of practice, it's not the worst thing in the world. So, yep, that's GGS. Also, don't hit that clue. It's bad, too. Thank you so much for watching.
Yeah.
Remember to follow us on Twitch. We stream and do races and stuff. It's lots of fun.
Yeah. It's gonna
Well,
be so fun to
hopefully we do races.
Hopefully.
See you next time and hope to see you soon.